So not great news for the Sky, as just like the Indiana Fever, they might also be having a little bit of a backup point guard crisis. It does not seem like an ideal situation for the Chicago Sky right now, because the Chicago Sky might be down Hailey Van Lith. So we saw here from underdog WWA, or WNBA, geez, not WWE. This is the funniest thing, by the way. Crystal Bradford is suspended from something that happened 4 years ago. But Mariah Jefferson has been ruled out, and Hailey Van Lith is questionable. I only saw this now. So with Mariah Jefferson being ruled out and Hailey Van Lith questionable, this team only has one point guard. And that one point guard is 37 years old. And Sloot's younger than I thought she was. She's only 36. I thought she was like 37 going 38. But again, Courtney Vanderloot she's hurt. She's old. She's old, and she was hurt in preseason. I don't know when was the last time Courtney Vanderloot played huge minutes? So if we look at Courtney Vanderloot's, I'm just going to look game log last season. In the regular season, the last time she played more than 25 minutes in a game, she played 25 minutes twice when Sabrina Ionescu was out injured. And she has played more than 30 minutes once last year. She played more than 30 minutes once in a win against Connecticut. Who played that game? Sabrina played. They were missing Lainey Hamilton. They were missing... They only went 8 deep. And Phoebus was a starter. So she played over 30 minutes once. She's playing over 30 minutes tomorrow. That's for sure. Courtney Vanderloot is playing over 30 minutes. And the Sky, as great as their depth is, the one position they maybe lack at depth is point guard. So you might end up seeing, maybe that's why they're running a bit of Angel Reese a point forward in practice. Maybe that's why they're running Angel point forward. Does that start to make a little bit more sense now? Am I right in saying that could make a little bit more sense why they're running Angel point forward if Angel's going to have to play point forward? Or if Atkins' job is going to be dribble the ball to the floor and pass to Angel and let the offense go through her. Do I think it's going to work? I don't know. But, Sloot doesn't have 40 in her. Like, Caitlin, I don't want Caitlin to play 40, but Caitlin has 40 in her if she needs. If Caitlin needs to play 40, she can play 40. She shouldn't have to, and I really hope she doesn't, but if she needs to play 40, she can play 40. And that's the thing with Courtney Vanderloot is I don't even think Courtney Vanderloot has 35 in her, to be honest. I don't think she's got 35. So you're going to have to, I don't even know if she has 30 in her, to be honest. You're going to have to find something in those 5 to 10 minutes. Because they don't even have a Coulson. They don't even have a bad backup point guard. They don't even have a bad one. Kia Nurse is a shot chucker. Onuere is not a point guard. Maddie Westbell's not a point guard. Rachel Bannum's a shot chucker. Ariel Atkins can kind of run the one a bit, I guess. She did it a little bit for Washington last year. But when Ariel Atkins runs the one, that ball, she plays the... she learned how to run the one from Gandalf. You shall not pass and all. So she's just going to start chucking middies. Okay. The one thing is, though, is they have defense. The Sky still have defense for the Fever. Even without Van Lith, the Sky still have defense, and they still have the size advantage. So they can make it a gritty game. Don't duck smoke. Ducking the smoke, dodging Caitlin Clark. In fairness, the last time she played Caitlin Clark had 41 and 12 on her head. And obviously the shrug happened. She had 41 and 12. And I don't know, the fact that she's been listed as questionable the day before the game, with Mariah Jefferson being listed out. I don't think we're seeing mind games with Hailey Van Lith. You're not playing mind games with your backup point guard, who has apparently now hurt her ankle. It's gonna be a big one. And who knows? And I missed this. I genuinely missed this. I just saw literally a tweet about it. And it was it was an interesting one to see that, but it's not easy. It's not going to be easy for the Sky either. And to be fair, like I think the game is up for grabs. I think that game is 100% up for grabs tomorrow if Van Lith is out. Even if Van Lith plays, like I think it's for me it's too close to call because not that I don't like what I've seen from Fever in preseason. I don't think they've showed their hand. I just really like what I've seen from the Sky in preseason. But you could make the argument that it's pretty much too close to call between these two teams. And with that being said, yeah, the Chicago Sky, they need a backup point guard because again, Sloot's point guard play could be a huge factor. And all I'm going to say is for my fantasy team, for my fantasy WNBA team, I got Courtney Vanderloot, so her playing 40 minutes probably will help. But yeah, it's an interesting one. And if it turns out Hailey Van Lith, if she plays in 2 days' time and doesn't play that first game, that would be crazy. The narratives that's going to be there. Again, I think with these players, I think a lot of coaching staffs or medical staffs are probably being very much like are hesitant to play players, and I think that's realistically what's happening in these scenarios. I think there are like a lot of coaching staffs are really hesitant to play players. Like you're seeing Leonie Fiebich might not play. Why might she not play? Because she just came a little bit late to training camp because she was playing the Italian finals. Is she in shape? Sure. But they're like, yeah, rest. She might miss the first game because of rest. So, yeah, it is a big one. And for the Indiana Fever, I do think that it's very much going to be a thing where try blitz them in the non-Sloot minutes. Just like for the Sky, one of the keys to winning is going to be to blitz them during the Caitlin Clark minutes. It's going to be to blitz them during the minutes when Sloot's not on the floor. It's going to be putting pressure on them, trying to make their other players into scorers, trying to do a lot of things. But I'd say it's a game that I would say now with Van Lith gone. I thought originally I was like Fever, definite favorites. Then, I was like 50-50, Fever slight favorites. Now I put Fever into the firm favorites again. But at the same time, if the Sky win, I wouldn't be that surprised. But I'm still calling the Fever. I'm still predicting the Fever to win tomorrow, whether she plays or not. But anyway, I'll see you guys.